Hi guys, my name is Cornisha Shaw. I'm your certified wealth educator, and today you're probably here because you're probably trying to make a big purchase, maybe purchase a home, get some business funding, business credit if you're already in business. And those of you who say, I want to go in business, I want to start my LLC and I just don't know where to get started, well, you're in the right place. Okay. And then a lot of you are here because you have been receiving debt calls, harassing calls, emails, garnishing your wages, threats, oh, we're going to court type things. And so I wanted to be able to bring you here to explain a situation, a great program that'll be able to assist you with those goals. And so this company I'm about to share with you was able to help me go from renting to home ownership. Okay. And I went from a 562 credit score to a 763. So I want to show you how this works and how this can be put in to play for you. So I don't want to take too much of your time, but I will go ahead and be sharing my screen right now so I can introduce this amazing company to you. Definitely text me or call me with any questions. So want to just give you a brief overview really quickly. The name of our company is United Wealth Education. And I will be honest with you guys, this company is about spreading generational wealth from coast to coast. If you're a business owner looking to go into business and you just haven't gotten started yet, or you have an LLC and never been funded, this business can help you definitely get structured properly for that. And if you're someone say, hey, I want to purchase my house this year, definitely there's amazing tools in this system that's going to be able to help you be able to do that a lot sooner than later. Okay. Now, those of you who are getting harassing debt calls, I'm about to show you an amazing system that's going to be able to protect you. Okay. So let's go ahead and without further ado, we also have a fifth through ninth grade curriculum. Okay. So we do believe in training our children in the way they should go. They need to know high yield savings accounts, investments, home ownership, and things of that nature as well. And one of our missions is to literally help 100 million families become homeowners, gain control of their debt and their finances. If they want to be business owners, help them be able to do that successfully. Okay. So when it comes to harassing debt calls, when it comes to negative, erroneous items reporting to your credit, who do you call? Well, call us. We do partner with UCES, okay? United Credit Education Services. Now, United Credit Education Services has been around since 2004. They're not going anywhere no time soon, okay? They're known for helping kick debt to the curb and help you gain control over your finances. So those people who have student loans, late payments, charge-offs, collections, repossessions, evictions, anything that's reporting negative to your credit report, you definitely want to have a professional look at your items on your credit report. Why? Because I want you to do a little bit of research and go back to January the 7th of 2025. Okay. There were a lot of laws that were passed to protect you from a lot of those items reporting to your credit. Now, if you're not keen and knowledgeable about the new laws, you want to get with someone who is. Now, I will educate you. Okay. So, late payments, charge off collections, repossessions, if you'd like to get those looked into, this is an amazing system that's going to be able to do it for you. It's nothing like credit repair. We all know that credit repair is just a band-aid. It doesn't work. Chances are those things come back to your credit. We don't want things coming back to your credit. That ain't what we signed up for. That's not what we're here for today. Okay. That's not how we want to live our life. Okay. So, what we do here, we're going to be able to help you build, organize, and protect your finances, your family. Now, this is just like having insurance, medical, dental, vision, and life insurance, except for now you actually have that on your finances, on your assets, on you, on your family. And then when it comes to like credit, these people are challenged. They can't just put whatever on your credit report anymore. Now, if you're in business, you have an LLC, you never started building your business credit, never started doing any of that business funding stuff. Okay, cool. Those days are over. Get on this platform and use the services in the platform. So hopefully you're getting your phone ready because I want you to be able to take a screenshot of the next screen so that you can see what all you're getting in this plan. So this is a plan. Like I said, everything all in one solution. Okay. You got all of your finances protected here. Now this, I'm gonna shift. I want you guys to look on the left-hand side. This is the financial building side. This is also where you're going to be able to start challenging these people who are making life miserable when it comes to your credit report. I just want to be so honest with you guys. Whatever bills you're paying, your lights, your water, your gas, your internet, all of that is based off of your credit score. Okay. When I tell people that my light bill was $54, I usually have to stop what I'm saying, go log in and show them. When your credit score goes up, your bills go down. So now you got more money you can use for down payment, closing, living the life you want to live, right? So you do have all of these tools. Now, each one of these are separate apps. We don't want you downloading a bunch of apps to your phone. So you can just log into the protection plan membership website and go and do any of these things right here. You can download the app if you want. I like to go on the website. Okay. So literally, I'm looking on the left-hand side here, you got credit restoration. All right, this is where you're going to have your backed by attorney, credit attorney, working on the items that are on your credit report. Okay, it doesn't matter. Whatever item is showing negative on your credit report, they're going to perform a full, thorough investigation of all those items on your credit report. Okay, it's absolutely amazing. Okay, now let me give you the backstory. Now, a lot of people say, hey, we want you to wave a wand and get these things off my credit overnight when I blink. It does not work that way. Let me tell you the law. The law states that those creditors have 30 days to respond to your disputes. They have 15 days to act. Okay. Now, they are allotted 10 additional paperwork days, as if they need paperwork days, everything's electronic, but they're allowed those 10 additional paperwork days. And that leaves for, 45-day, 55-day window. Okay. A lot of people are seeing great results before then. However, every situation is different. Okay. But the thing is, get started and get started sooner than later. Right. So one of the things I will say to you guys is Credit Builder is another situation you're able to use, once everything has come off the credit. You've got your debt payoff tool here. Those of you who are in some debt, go ahead and plug all of your bills into that debt payoff system. Utilize that. Let that give you an algorithm to pay your bills to where it actually boosts your credit and works in your favor. Now you got more money to spend. So, what do I mean by that? All right, let's talk about it. So, a lot of you guys have a car note. A lot of you guys have a house note. A lot of you guys have credit cards. Those have interest tied to them. And a lot of times we're paying them once a month. And that's all we've ever known to pay them once a month. Well, that means in a month that has 31 days, you've got 28 days of interest that you just paid instead of 21 days of interest that you just saved. So that's another way to make sure that we protect your finances and educate you as well. So this is a lot of educational piece. I'm going to flip to the right-hand side. This is your wealth building side. Also, to those of you who say, look, I have been harassed. These people are saying they're going to garnish my wages. I have a court date with this person right here, and I didn't even give them my signature. They are reporting this on my credit. I never did a business. I don't even know who they are. You've got Rocket Lawyer here in your platform as well. Now, yes, you can pay for them. Their whole monthly membership, their whole yearly membership is outrageous. If you want to, that's perfectly fine. Or you can have it here in your platform. Okay. I'm going to show you how that works, especially for some of you guys who have reached out to me on what can you do with those third-party debt collectors. Okay. One of the things about Rocket Lawyer, if you don't have an LLC set up, you can log into Rocket Lawyer and have an actual professional attorney help you set up your LLC, structure it properly so you're eligible for funding and all that other great stuff, right? Those of you who said, hey, I already have an LLC, it's just set up inaccurately. Well, bam, here you go. Go in here and let's get that corrected and get that moving for you, right? So your credit attorney, that's going to be an amazing system. I'm about to show you how that's going to work for you. When it comes to credit restoration and your credit attorney, everything is done for you. Okay. They do all the disputes, they handle all that on that end for you. Okay. And guys, I want to talk to you about a will and trust when I talk to you about protecting your family. Now, I'm married to Michael Jackson. I love him. We'll always be together. Okay. He's waiting for me right now on the island. I know this. Don't change my mind. Okay. So he did not have a will and trust. In fact, you got Chadwick Boseman, Aretha Franklin, a whole bunch of them, Prince. They didn't have a will and trust. And you would think all the money in the world, they would have had a will and a trust. Well, to be honest with you, a will on the low end usually is about 3,000. You're going to have somebody have to, you got to pay the attorney, dropped all the fees. They're going to charge you per signature. They're going to charge you per hour for court. when you can just come in your protection plan membership and take 20, 30 minutes to fill out your will, how you want things to go. And then some people say, well, what do I do? I need a trust. So a lot of people don't even understand will or trust, and so when it comes to a trust, it can trump the will. So a lot of times the will can go back to probate court. It's just a little bit of extra knowledge there for you. And so I want you to be knowledgeable about what it is that you're using. So that's our protection plan membership. Those are a lot of services that you get. There's services that's not listed here that you get. So if those of you say, I would love to go travel, I just never have the funds to go travel, the company rewards you every 6 months that you're active on your plan. You can go to any of our resorts, your whole family. And then at great rates, great rates. You want to book your hotels, your flights, your cruises, concert tickets, different things to do in the community. You can definitely do that. Okay. Go in your protection plan membership, do those things. All right. Make those memories. And then make sure you check out this savings goal. If your lender tells you you're going to need 15,000 down payment and closing, go plug that in there. That helped me. I plugged in 15,000 into that savings goal and I ended up saving 23,000, right? Now, how I do that, I plugged my stuff into that budgeting system. I plugged it into the debt payoff. It gave me the algorithm to pay my bills to where it was actually boosting my credit. And if you have a credit card, a car note, or a mortgage payment, or anything with interest attached to it, I'm going to teach you a way to pay those to be able to boost your credit with it as well. All right. But let's talk about getting rid of these third-party collectors and all these other crazy people. Why? Because we're saving ourselves money. I don't care what nobody tells you. The studies show that everybody, if you're a working American, you make $200,000 a year. Yes, you do. I don't care who you think. I don't care if you rob Peter to pay Paul to do it. You are making $200,000 a year. You say, where's that money going? High interest, high light bills, high gas bills. Why are they high? Because your credit is low. So it's time to get those up. But here's a law. Here's the law that we use to get things off your credit that does not need to be there. You got Fair Credit Reporting Act that was just updated January 2024, which is why we were in court January 7th, 2025. All right. So if you do not know those laws, get with a professional because if you have a late payment charge off collection or you saw my list of third party collectors, you should be contacting me or someone professional who you trust. Get anybody that you trust, do it. Okay. So take a screenshot of this pic. This is how your credit score is calculated. It's going to be able to help you as well. You can get a 35% increase on your credit just by challenging items. So a lot of people see this jump when they do credit repair because that's the first step, okay? But a lot of people don't take the second and the third and the fourth and the fifth step. So the second step, what's the second step to get a 30% increase on your credit? Think about your credit cards. Think about your car notes. Think about anything that has interest to it and it's going to give you your utilization. And people tell you keep your credit cards below 30%. I'm here to tell you today that's a myth. That is a lie from a place we don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't think you want to go. They say we don't want to be there. So if you're looking for business funding, business credit, or any kind of credit from anybody, and it says you're at about 30% or higher, you're going to look very average. They don't want to do business with average. Okay. So keep that balance on all of your credit cards between 1 and 10%. It's going to save you. You'll thank me later. Now, I'll teach you some more other things here, but I just wanted you to get a snapshot of some things that you can do to start boosting your credit already, right? So that's our company. That is our company. That is what we do. We do partner with a lot of people in the community just by you having your protection plan membership. Definitely want to reach out to somebody because look, you can come into your protection plan membership, book your hotels, your flights, your cruises. We partner with Grubhub. If you'd like to have groceries delivered to your door, that is a perk inside of your protection plan. Take advantage of it. I do. Too much. But I'm telling you right now, it's just absolutely amazing. So want to show you one more thing. And so I wanted you to make sure that you were able to get a screenshot of the services that are offered in this plan. If you haven't, this is your time. Go ahead and take a picture of this because you may have a question. You may say, hey, I'm going to text Cornisha 682-251-0059. You may text me and say, hey, how does Rocket Lawyer work again? Or how does this work again? Or what's some of the other services in my plan? Because right now, this is all your financial work building tools. You have other tools I'll show you in a second. But I just really wanted to jump on here for a second and bring you up to speed on that. All right. So I'm going to switch gears here for a second. I would love for you to text me something that you really liked about this platform.